Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. I'm the Mysterious JG. It's Red Dead Redemption 2, actually. And for some kind of reason, having to do with the fact that I have too many LPs going on, and I'm trying to maintain a structured schedule for all the good it's doing to my subscription and view counts. I find myself in that position where I gotta sneak in one video of Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. I'm not actually starting in an extended play session. So I keep getting myself into this spot. But it is what it is, because I have to get a video of this recorded just enough to keep things going until the next time I can record, because then I'm going to sit down and record some Final Fantasy 13-2. So there's one thing I can really treasure about Red Dead Redemption 2. It doesn't involve the beat the clock minigame. That is, well, that's unless this game takes a very strange turn in future chapters, where we find ourselves trying to beat the clock. But I don't think we're going to have to beat the clock, not in the Final Fantasy 13-2 sense of things. I'm supposed to just exhaust all my good commentary now, because Lord knows I'm going to spend the next hour or so beating my brains again to beat the clock. But, things are going pretty okay in Red Dead Redemption 2, at least as far as the story is concerned. We got Jack Marston back. That was what the plot was driving towards. So now that I think about it, I don't know what the plot wants us to do. There's a bounty on my head. Why is there a bounty on my head? I don't remember. I guess we got in trouble while riding out of town. Yeah, okay, that's right, because we were spotted by the authorities while we were doing that mission for, like, weird mafioso guy. Oh, well, this mission is back. I guess it was a daylight-only mission. That would make sense. We got more plot missions here. Mary Beth needs to speak to us. No, no, and thrice no. And then Hosea. Hosea needs to speak to me. Can't remember which of these missions was available before we rescued Jack, but I'm pretty sure it was probably the Mary Beth one. The Hosea one, I think, looks like it's connected with us getting in tiggity tight with the mafioso and his gang. So even though it involves a long ride into town, and I probably should jump right on the thing for Mary Beth while I'm out here, let's do, well, first of all, let's pay off our bounty, and then we will do the next thing for the guy who likes to draw pictures of bare naked ladies. Because that's the kind of business we could get done in one video. The bare naked lady guy so far has not had extensive, lengthy quests we've done. These little side, getting one little side quest done, taking care of our bounty. That's the kind of thing we could get done in one video. Last video went long. This one could go a little short without really disturbing the order of the universe too greatly. Oh, but now I'm suddenly paranoid that I'm not recording. Am I recording? Okay. 90% of the time when I have those little paranoia breaks and I'm not recording, I am. But once in a blue moon, I just do not press record at the beginning of a video. And that can be really annoying, particularly if things went well or amusingly poorly and you didn't capture it. Or if autosaves and whatnot mean you didn't... Somebody's in trouble. Well, shit, man, I got... My horse threw me because of the gator. Oh, you're still up? Yeah, the gator's the reason my horse threw me off. So I don't think I rescued this fella. Stranger still got killed. Maybe I'll get a letter or something. Nope, I lost honor for looting an innocent. But I will lose nothing for looting the Lemoyne Raiders. I vaguely tried to rescue the guy. Oh, well, there was another guy. I lost honor for looting him because, Alright, so I can skin an American alligator. And, get some delicious gator meat. If I get anything, if I get any higher skin quality than poor, which I kind of doubt, since I shot the thing with a rifle from behind, might be worth selling to Pearson or donating. Okay, it is a poor alligator skin. And I'm doing this Oregon Trail styles and leaving meat to rot because I'm a terrible, terrible white person. Actually, I'm pretty good at being a white person because leaving all the animal guts there to rot because you couldn't carry it back to the wagon is what we do. It's how we roll. Oregon Trail styles. And you guys got to watch my horse taking a dump while I loaded him up. That's pretty cool. We didn't get far, so we can probably ride back to Pearson real quick. Actually, we did get most of the way there, didn't we? Is there a trapper that I could sell to just for cash? Because, yeah, you know, it's... as long as you're selling for money, it doesn't really... You know what the hell, we can donate to Pearson to get a little bit of karma. But I mean, like, everything the camp is today, it is because of our donations, so... I don't feel obligated. I was trying to greet him. It went real poorly. Found ourselves running right off of the bridge. Sorry, oof, this is deeper than I thought it was. Okay, let's get back onto the bridge. I was just trying to greet somebody and start getting back some of those Paragon points, and didn't anticipate it costing us what it did. But it did cost us what it did. So let's... Can you squeeze through there?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep. Yeah.
Guess you're just not gonna hop back up there, are you?
Easy, easy.
Easy E.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey, mister.
That didn't sound like a mister to me. She said, bonjour, monsieur. That guy might have some kind of fishing quest. I don't want to talk to him. I want to get dragged into his fishing quest madness.
Hey there, mister. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like I should lose Paragon points for looting the strangers. I wasn't paying enough attention to the prompts to even tell they weren't Lemoyne Raiders, you know?
Hey there.
So you gotta kind of let up on your gallop and immediately bear right on the camera so that your horse doesn't start riding in a direction you don't want it to.
Sure is some hard country around these parts.
Okay, slow up. We got
Hey, mister.
a bunch of guys.
Hey, partner. Watch yourself.
Paragon points for the taking right here.
Hi there, mister.
All right. Ooh, there's another stranger lurking in the shadows. Let's go to the post office first, actually. Then we'll sell our gator skin. I'm going to ignore the path that they've suggested,
Hey, mister.
because I got a nice railroad track to ride on here where I'm unlikely to accidentally run anyone over.
Hey there, mister. Hello. Hello. Hey there, partner. Morning. Ladies.
Hello, ladies. You know, I was trying to remember the other day which LP is it that has caused me to keep thinking about King Mabel and Sir Mo. I think it's this one. I think this game keeps having people tell me I look like a man on a mission. My lovely horse too. Lovely horsier. Even more lovely, even more a horse. That was the button to slow down on horseback. When you're on the ground, that makes you dive for cover.
Good morning. Happy to assist you in a
Morning
moment.
to you.
Hey, mister.
Liberty is worth every penny.
Alright, let's pay off another,
It's all handled. We'll send word out to Lemoyne.
Alright, thanks. This will
Thank
take care of me into the next plot mission that requires me to attack somebody.
Morning.
Hey there, mister. It's another day in the life of Arthur Morgan. A.K.A. Easy E. For some reason. And now, as I accidentally changed the camera when I meant to look at the map, but we can go back to the butcher. Later we will visit the baker and the candlestick maker.
Hi there, mister. Hey there, friend. Hey there. I've had better days, that's for sure.
Oh, that one guy was in the middle of telling me I ain't worth the trouble,
Hey, partner.
while somebody else was actually being civil to me.
You making me uneasy. Hey, mister. How y'all doing? Ladies.
Although seriously, the guy kept like riding his horse and blocking your path, and just saying, "Hi, mister, to everybody,
Hello.
while like always being really close to getting in an accident. You'd probably find him kind of disturbing.
Hello, ma'am.
早晨，
Hi there.
先生，早晨。
Careful. Some dangerous folk around here.
For example, me with this horse. I could run over a dog or you at any time. Alright, so I'm going to remove my alligator skin and find this town's Pearson. This will not fetch me much.
I'll give you a good price for them pelts, if interested.
Well, I mean, the one I'm carrying right now, I'm... Poor rabbit pelt.
Doing business with you.
Poor wolf pelts. I guess I didn't even realize I had these. Oh, there you go.
Thanks.
Hey there, mister.
Morning to you.
Don't steal my horse, mister. Well, I guess that made up probably... that might not even have made up for the cost of... There's a stranger over here. Let's not lose sight of them. But that might not even have made up for the cost of that bounty, but, you know, whatever. The bounty was essentially the cost of
Mister.
advancing the plot, and if we had to pay a $25 bounty to get back Jack Marston and avoid a world-ending temporal paradox, it's probably a bargain.
Hi there, mister. Howdy, partner. Your face looks familiar. Hey, mister.
By the way, thank you to whoever pointed out that the woman from a couple of plot videos back who got us into a brief spot of trouble with the police by recognizing us and being freaked out was related to one of the earlier. Oh, here we go. More of Rockstar being incredibly hilarious about racism.
You sure brighten up the place.
Thank you.
Take care now, you.
Take care.
Hey, friend.
Is she about to go punch that guy?
Just as some birds fly and others swim, and some cats have spots and others don't, so it is with man. The races must be distinct in order for us to flourish. And them
Do I get to do anything to this guy?
is pure evil. We are not the same, and that is a fact.
It won't let me just walk up to him.
Blood and heart.
This woman is staring intensely at
That is
the.
distinctive
Hello,
of the
sir.
Caucasian race.
You talk a heap of shit, my friend.
You, sir, do you want a pamphlet?
I just told you to talk shit. Ah, I guess we might as well see what it says. Curious.
Okay.
Read it. It's really interesting stuff. I explain using real science why we whites
I
are
just
under
figure if we
attack
decline it,
and
it
what
can
we must
lead to
do.
anything. If we accept, it might lead to something interesting. Maybe.
Yes, under attack. People aren't the same, sir. I mean,
I told him he was talking shit, and he's still giving me the same exact sales pitch.
all the other races are trying to kill us. I don't want to die, sir.
Well, we probably could better get out of this killer mist then.
Friends who's Indian,
Hey, you do have the black
no
friend.
blacks, Irish, Italians, good and bad and all. I've
Why are
known
you
good
even
white
talking to this
people
guy?
and bad white people. And above all, dumb white people.
Not lots of them.
Good morning,
Sir, are a real fool.
I wonder if it makes a difference that I antagonized him at the beginning. Antagonized him.
I've never heard such nonsense in all my natural
You're
born
this can't be the first person who's ever told you they didn't agree with you.
These people are equal.
Well, now I didn't say
Speak
that.
for yourself, sir. Speak for yourself.
I'm sorry. You just call me a fool?
A fool! A fool! A fool!
Come here.
There were bad people on both sides there. Well, I mean, I guess the game told me to beat him up, didn't it? Basically.
Yo, I'm asking you man to man.
There we go.
Someone help me!
I might just call him a cocksucker.
I am not the enemy here. Don't you see that? Christ alive! Hello there.
Hi. I was just wondering what's going to happen with all this. Oh, my horse ain't coming. Because the game is not, like, I'm not being reported for assault, which is kind of what I expected to happen. Yeah, that's not actually happening.
Oh my God!
Okay, well. I mean,
This could get bumpy.
the game doesn't seem to give a crap about this. I'm not getting arrested for assault as I would have expected. So, sleeping on a railroad track. We haven't done that in the game yet. If we did, I've forgotten about it. Sorry, too busy taking someone to their death.
Good day to you.
Ugh.
Do you have anything you can spare for a blind man?
Hold on, eugenics guy.
There's someone here.
I'll deal with. I'll murder you in a moment.
Alms for the blind.
50 cent.
Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me.
I'm playing my 21st century video gamer morality run, which is murder a guy who says racist stuff and give money to blind guy / guy pretending to be blind, possibly. Sorry, man. I wasn't trying to. Fast food counter.
Out of the damn way.
Yeah, see, I gotta be careful here. I don't want to get this guy into an accident on our way to where I was intending to kill him. There seem to be a lot of. I haven't noticed trains running much in this city. Oh, maybe I should leave him. Maybe instead of leaving him here, I should be leaving him on the streetcar tracks. That'd actually be a good way to test whether anyone actually cares. Because, yeah, so I like to get into somewhere in the city where the streetcars are actually running. Have them see if we can kill them that way instead of with the full-on railroad. Although, yeah, see, that's not a rail bridge. So people do seem to come that way. And part of me is like, maybe it's just dumb luck that I haven't been arrested for assault and I don't want to push it. But he seems to be marked as somebody that nobody cared that I pretty clearly assaulted him. He committed, I guess, if you wanted to get 21st century about it, you could say he committed verbal assault when he insulted me, but I mean, come on. I pretty much, he started running away from me because he was clearly afraid, and no, see, I'm going to keep running into people who are going to distract me from my purpose if I'm not careful, but we should be able to find some streetcar tracks here. Here we go. Those are streetcar tracks in the middle.
You're coming with me. I know better than to get involved.
When I ask to be followed, I don't mean literally.
Oh, guys, looking for more Twitter followers. So I should be able to hang out here and wait for a streetcar. Doesn't have to be named Desire. I mean, I'm still not seeing it. Was that the sound of a streetcar? Oh, he broke free. Well, fair play to him. I mean, I feel like if I try to trace him down again, am I gonna? Yeah. All right, he broke free. I guess I didn't hog tie him all that well. Finally, when it's too late, there's a streetcar coming.
Excuse me. Ma'am?
Bonjour.
See, somebody was agitating about,
Howdy. Hello, mister. Hey there.
Yeah, somebody is up there agitating about women's lib, but, are they up there? Oh. Maybe they're up here.
Hey, move it!
Oh, I was trying to greet him. Oh.
Hello, sir.
Who's this then?
Oh, gambling. Never mind, I'm not really interested in this.
Hello, madam. Madam?
Who was saying? Who was...
Hey there.
I just met this dear sweet...
Hey, folks. Hey, mister. I am. Hey, bonjour. I'm just in a friendly mood today for some reason.
Oh, quel soulagement.
Alright, so somebody is... Perhaps I'm just... have really good hearing, and it's the person who was several blocks away who's marked as a stranger. Because this whole thing has just gone... Forget it. Let's go see No, he'll pop up on the map. I'm more worried about losing this stranger. Let's go see what this stranger wants. Probably they'll give us a mission that we won't even have a chance to do. I'll be fine with that, because I'm just really down on this game for not letting me run someone over using a streetcar.
Clear the way.
Oh, that's dangerous talk, man. That's the kind of thing that could get you run over with a streetcar. Assume you don't have the ability to break free of being hogtied. As it turns out, it's a real good skill to have around these parts. Oh, well, we had a racist guy earlier. Now we're going to have somebody with a German accent. Thanks, game. I guess they didn't make it the same character. That's nice. Is he even German accent? I didn't really hear that much from
You
him.
okay, buddy?
Fantastic. You Americans are nothing but shysters and traitors.
Well, that's getting hogtied in the vicinity of a railroad track and then let to escape talk right there.
Help me, please. Back to work with a bloody smile. No problem, Marco. You are the great genius, so we shall the hot poker up the ass. Say thank you, Marco. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you, some kind of European toy maker?
Ooh, sounds pretty kinky.
I am a fucking genius with poker up the ass, like I say.
Okay.
Toy maker. Hello? Do I look like I should entertain children?
Well, no, you're making adult toys. I figure that's what he meant by European.
No, he says. No. I.
Anyway, it's Eastern European some kind of way, but...
Yes, you meet him. Professor Marco Dragic. The one
Oh.
silver-tongued American betrayal. And not pay the money to. Yes.
Yeah,
he told us shit, man.
mark of a good officer and of a
What's this toy about?
It is not a toy, big nuts.
Whoa,
It
hey,
is demonstration
don't
of
talk about my nut size.
of my ideas about the source of life.
Oh, it's a toy boat.
Yes, it is a toy boat that I can power remotely using electricity and waves you cannot see.
Good for you. Ways I cannot see.
And still the investors will not
Funny.
come. Just a couple of old ladies and a moron.
And now Big Ball's over here.
Ladies! Gentlemen!
Ladies and
Hello. Hello, sir. Okay. How is the piles? Yeah? Good. Okay. My friends, you are about to witness history.
Also, this Wookiee over here.
A demonstration of my infinite insight.
I like that he just
All
he
of
allows
us
himself to be
will
shoved
feel
over by
old.
this guy.
You-
Scratching his nose despite the incredibly scratchy-looking beard he's had for the past 50 videos.
Immortal.
Oh, he looked like the immortal Hulk Hogan. Speaking of
Using
racists
waves
earlier in this
you
video.
cannot see. I will power this
You're a
boat.
goddamn fraud.
Oh.
And this buffoon, dressed up like a buffoon, is a stoolie. I watched them conspire, you morons.
I never met this buffoon before 2 minutes ago. Isn't that right?
Which part of it?
So, Professor, show us your magical toy boat. Only this time let the buffoon control it. Check if there's any funny business.
No, this ain't nothing to do with me.
But besides, how would that prove we're not in cahoots if I'm the only other person that could operate this thing?
Could do it, and I am about to prove that. Here, take this and this.
Oh, come on. I didn't actually want to do a mission right now, although I suppose if that was the case, I shouldn't have talked to somebody.
Use these ones to steer and this one to shoot torpedoes, okay? Yes, now blow up the little battleships and avoid the sea mines. They have magnets attached. Make a nasty explosion if they touch the boat. Okay, if this silly dimwit can use torpedoes on boat to destroy the battleships, imagine what technology can do in the hands of certified genius. And I have certificate.
Hey, it's doing what I'm telling it.
Of course it is doing. Now
Oh, that
tell it
was
to
R1.
do closer to battleship and shoot with torpedo.
So this
You
is...
see what he does? No wire like telegraph. No police system underwater. Only waves in the air.
This is remarkable.
I'm not
Think
sure.
of those poor boys on the H.L. Hunley. 8 perished to a mere 5 on the Housatonic. And what a way to go. Trapped in a box at the bottom of the bay. I suppose you intend to make an unmanned killing machine?
You misunderstand. This is the secret to life. Not death.
But I am using it to blow shit up.
I make lifeless metal breathe like man.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
So this is fun, but really silly. And there's, of course, a great tradition of Grand Theft Auto games having a mission where you just remote control some bullshit for some reason.
Another one down. I'm getting
And another one down, and another one bites the dust. Hey, oh.
To prove.
Gonna kill these two, another one bites the dust.
Torpedoes do not have so much range. I am an invisible wave engineer, not a
Uh-oh,
rocket physicist.
I'm about to get killed here. Okay.
there. All gone for you.
Yes, you see what he does? Now
Yeah.
bring the boat back to the dock.
Prove that this is
Sure was
legit.
something, but I'm not sure what. And
Oh, for fun, I'm gonna try to blow us up. Okay, good. It doesn't actually
Demonstration's
make the
not
game
over
work.
yet. Any fool can explode a sitting duck. Let me just reload.
Now I'm gonna send out a bunch of
Really remarkable.
opposing remote control boats.
Demonstration of my prowess, sir.
Like, oh, incredible
Real
strength.
miracles require investment. Now the dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still,
Oh, no,
avoiding
I'm gonna
magnetic
destroy
lines.
these guys.
Well, he'll attempt to at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk.
Oh, come on. You knew I had to try it. You attacked the assistants. Okay, I guess this video is going long. Shit, I need to finish this thing, right? I don't know what happens if I quit right in the middle of this.
Let me just reload.
But we get to retry the checkpoint. But okay, so they were considered assistants. Oh, yeah, because they dropped the boats off.
Demonstration of my prowess, sir.
So I don't get it. Like, if I fail
Require investment.
to overcome these boats, these people will be convinced the system that they've just seen proved
Now the
works.
dimwit will use invisible waves to destroy the little sailing boats before they get to other side of pond. Still avoiding magnetic mines.
Well, he'll attempt to at least.
Shush! You're not here for this smart talk. Be mindful of the danger. The steam train, the telegraph machine, the motor car. They will all seem pedestrian in comparison to this technology. We are not reliant on wires or coal or gasoline. No.
Hey, that bullshit.
Rays in the air. Like the voice of
Like they just don't care.
From us?
and funding from you, of course. But What thing to fund? What an opportunity!
Apparently I can't be destroyed by my own torpedo power.
Not even Dimwit here.
Hey,
Seriously, why are you keep insulting me? I'm like the only one who's helping you.
Good, very good. Now bring in the boat back here. Foolproof. Undeniably foolproof. But you are not fools. And unlike
Well,
fools...
I'm not going to get the gold rating because I didn't do it all in the first try, since I had to see what happens if we attacked a regular boat.
Thank you, thank you.
what is that?
It is the stuff of life, sir.
It's incredible.
No.
I'm going to use this to raid shipping around the world.
Get Dover Hill. That will astound all of you. Mr. Marcel, can I count on your support?
Well, this is expensive.
It is immortality, sir. It is very cheap. Perhaps over lunch.
Some kind of crazy electric immortality
Yeah,
lunch?
of course. And thank you. If you're ever up near Dover Hill, pay me a visit.
I have lots of things for you to destroy with magnetic waves. Sure.
And I hope you will forgive my European course.
And there's no way for us to check without going through lots of menus. A letter has arrived for you. Return to camp to read this, or the story will never advance. It's a letter from the eugenics guy. He says, hey, thanks for not murdering me, although obviously this wasn't your choice. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to call it a video here so that I can get something recorded for another LP. But that ended up being, that video went a little long, but I was thinking, hey, this one might go a little short. It went a little long, but, you know, we killed some more Lemoyne Raiders. You always want to do that anytime you get a chance. And we helped a brother out, as it were. We killed Lemoyne Raiders. We found a eugenics dude, and we were allowed to assault him in front of everyone in the world without getting in trouble for it. But sadly, we didn't prove capable of having him run over by a streetcar. And we played what is presumably this game's only, although I guess we'll find out, goofy little remote control, like, weapons mission. We've had videos, like Grand Theft Auto 3 had all sorts of missions where you're flying around in little, like, electric biplanes dropping bombs. That's this game's version. So I'm glad that we got to do that. That was actually kind of enjoyable. But it's going to have to be it for right now. See you guys next time.